Well, hey, a taste of Mediterranean food is at your fingertips. Big Dave is taking us to try brand new cuisina in Greenville, where they are serving up some authentic flavors, and he is joining us as always. But this time at the desk, we're making it a little fancy. We want to let you try out what it feels like to be a news anchor.
I love it.
Good.
Yeah.
You look the spot. This is looking great. Speaking of spots, we want to jump right into this. We mapped it out for you. Cuisina is located on Miller Road in Greenville, and this is a brand new place, right?
Absolutely. Been open a couple weeks now. The owners reached out to me and said, Dave, we have some authentic Greek food. We want you to come check it out, and I'm so glad I did.
Yeah. Okay, I want to get to this menu. I might have you step in and help pronounce
a
few things here or there. But I know you went ahead and tried a Greek beer. You got the spanakopita.
Spanakopita.
The spanakopita. Some cheesy garlic bread. That sounds delicious. And then you had some gyro fries and a Greek pizza. So we're going to start at the bar. How is this Greek beer?
The beer is it's called Mythos, however you want to pronounce it. And it's a lager. It's a very light, refreshing beer. Definitely highly recommend trying it because it pairs so well with some of the food we're going to talk about. And if you want to put things into perspective, like as far as how it tastes compared to beer here, it's like a kind of lighter Corona light with less Corona-y, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's one of those type beers, but it's very, very good.
It sounds like a beer that maybe people who don't love your standard beer
would
like. So you should at least try that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of trying things, you got the spanakopita for the first time.
There we go.
How was that?
Haley, I was intimidated by it.
Yeah, I'm intimidated by the name.
First time I ever had it. This recipe has been passed down from generation to generation, right? And just to kind of put things into perspective, they won't give me every ingredient to make it, but just the general concept. You have your spinach and you have your feta. Everything is better with feta. I learned that when I went here. And then you have a melody of herbs and spices, and the dough is called a phyllo. And basically, it's like a puff pastry, and it's flaky but buttery. So when you take a bite, you have that, and then you have the spinach, the feta, and the herbs. The best thing is it's heaven in your mouth.
It kind of looks like a Greek quiche.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's kind of like a pie. Yeah, oh yeah. And I didn't know how to eat it at first. I was kind of intimidated, so I just instincts kicked in, pick it up, dive in, and it was like, oh, just
Love
yeah.
That.
Oh
Love
yeah,
it made
good.
you sing. Did the cheesy garlic bread make you sing?
Yes. The thing with this, the way they process the dough, they make the dough fresh daily, and it is amazing. They hand grate the cheese. It's a 2 or 3 blend of cheese hand grated with the marinara sauce. That is awesome. You get the good cheese pull, and when you take a bite, oh my goodness, it's just so good.
All right, I feel like this might be what I'm most excited about. Let's move on to the gyro fries because they look amazing. What all is in this? Okay,
the fries, hand cut and seasoned, fried to a golden crisp deliciousness. The fries are amazing by themselves. But what they do, they take the pork. The pork is shaved so thin, light, tender as a Fairmane's heart. And then you have the house-made tzatziki sauce, and then you have the onions and tomatoes. Every time you stick your fork in there, it's a different level of flavor. And this is huge. If you're going in there with 3, 4 people, you can order this as appetizer and everyone share.
I feel like this is reminding me of Greek Fest, which is one of my favorite weekends of the year, but sometimes you want that throughout the year, so how nice that there's a spot now we can go and get it.
Absolutely.
And we have to get to the main event here. Tell me more about this Greek pizza.
Okay, now this pizza, again, I've raved about the dough. To reiterate, the dough's made fresh daily, right? This pizza, I'm usually a meat lovers type guy, but they wanted me to try this one, and I'm so glad they did. Here you have the spinach, tomatoes, onions, black olives, the marinara sauce is, oh my goodness, so good. You get the robust flavors of oregano in there. But I'm going to tell you, when you pick up the pizza, you get the awesome cheese pull, and you take a bite. It's just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the best way to describe it. They really have some good stuff going on here at Cuisina's.
They do. Any cheat codes we need to know about?
Yeah. Again, what I mentioned with the Euro fries, cheat code, you can go in there, and if it's 3, 4 people, you can just go ahead and use that as an appetizer. Make sure to get extra plates, extra forks, because it is a lot.
Or, sometimes just make that your main entree.
Oh, absolutely.
I could absolutely do that for me.
And the cool thing about this place, again, family owned, operated, they really want to see you enjoy the food. And I love that about them. They'll come out, talk to you, give recommendations, and they also teach you about the different food. Like I learned about the spanakopita here.
I love that. Oh, yeah. Well, very cool. Of course. course, thank you so much for joining
Absolutely.
us. And if you are interested, Cuisina is located on Miller Road in Greenville. Their hours are 11 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. Friday through Saturday. Of course, for more information, you can head to our website at foxcarolina.com.